Well, I was doing some practice earlier this morning. We'll see how I feel. Like, I don't know if I'm gonna be doing 1 or 2 runs. I don't know how I'm feeling about that just yet. Well, I really should get started as soon as possible if we want to try and do 2 runs before the big race. Okay, my numlock's not on. So yeah, just 2 more runs of Castlevania 3, maybe just 1 more run of Castlevania 3 before I actually do the big race against Panatorius on CastleMania. In just 4 hours time, the stakes are going to be bigger than ever, so... Of course, that's why I'm practicing still. Stakes will be bigger than they've ever been. I mean, I do have to admit, I've been live streaming this a lot more than I had originally intended. I mean, you might see less Castlevania speedrun live streams in the near future. I mean, I kind of do want to work on Alucard still a bit. I mean, I'm mainly working on Grant right now because in 4 hours I'm going to be racing Panatorius. Hopefully I don't get too many annoying zombie placements. I do wonder how many people that do actually watch these live streams did originally sub to my channel for the Super Mario World hacking content I put out. Because those are still fun. It's just I'm really busy with speedrunning these days, what else can I say? Yeah, that could have been better. Wish we would have had a nicer start with stage 1 there. I mean, it's still not too bad. We just avoided that. Oh man, that was close. If I would have picked that up, the PB would have been off the table for sure. Even then, trying to get a backup kill without the holy water, that takes time. And then you gotta get the holy water back on Trevor, so I have to switch back to Trevor an additional time just for that. Really glad I avoided that drop there. So I really should have jumped across that large gear just in the other room before. It's going alright right now. Just avoided a bad drop, so... Any black people watching, do not be offended by Hey Misk, he might just be laughing. Not KKK, but KKK. It might be. Probably gonna get a green split out of this stage, especially if I can get past some of the Medusas without getting hit. I mean, there's this one in a section upcoming that you're gonna do the vertical section. Usually the Medusa gets me, and if it doesn't, that can save some time. This one's probably gonna hit me, but... I mean, most of the time I do get hit by that one anyway. It would have been nice to avoid it, though. Hopefully we can dodge all the other ones. Okay, good. Had to wait through the landing animation, but at least we didn't get stopped on the Medusa there. Oof. Okay, that was a really unfortunate way to end the stage. I grabbed the ledge by accident and climbed back up. I was supposed to go straight down, but I climbed up by accident. It's going to be really tough to get a PB from these splits. I could shoot for it, but I'm probably not going to get it. I mean, even in a race, that wouldn't be too bad, because it's only about 1 second that we lost there. I'm mostly hoping that I can just avoid the major mistakes, like taking a death or just picking up a bad drop in a spot where it would actually possibly kill my run. I had to get stuck on the ledge again. We could have maybe had a green split if that didn't happen. Oh well. Now I think we've pretty much broken even with our last personal best at this point. Pretty much caught up by not making that mistake at the red skeleton this time around. Okay, so the bird didn't cooperate. We almost got by that without taking a hit there. Not that worried about my health, but more the fact that it kind of slowed me down a bit. Sometimes the bird just will not play nice. I mean, it happened to me in stage 6 on my most recent personal best, so that was part of the reason why I lost so much time in Causeway. I mean, I should be getting that double shot in this candle. If I don't, then something's wrong. Oof. I should usually go into this fight with about 8 axes to make sure I have enough to throw. Yeah, it's still a green. It could have been better if I didn't get stuck on that bird for like a half second or something. Now I'm going to be racing against another gold split, so I don't know how to feel about this. We're going to have to try and do our best here. And we got the ceiling climb. I mean, most recent runs actually got that. I seem to be pretty lucky with that as of late. I mean, anything can happen during the race, so I'm not out of the woods yet. We'll be out of the woods once I've won my race. Or at least just done it. If I don't do too bad. Oh, what happened there? I totally pressed the jump button. Like, what happened? I know I pressed the jump button. Look, I know I pressed that button. What gives? Now we're gonna have to kill the Medusa, which is the dagger. Which, that is going to be much more difficult than just having the axes. A reach, please! Oh man, I could have taken only one hit, but no, we take two. I don't even know what happened there. And now I'm actually going to take a death here. I was thinking maybe take a death in 4E, just a full heal, but no, we'll take the death right here. Because that guy's just gonna hit us. Well, PB is off the table. I might want to practice that just to make sure I actually jump, and because the platform literally just disappears much quicker than you'd think. Now, doing this without the axes, it's just more difficult, really. If I lose my train of thought at the wrong time, I could be in major trouble. And of course, this headless pirate does not want to play nice, so there's also that works against me. Ghost, please, come on. Don't you screw me over too. Now I'm gonna get my axe and a multiplier, but I'm going into this fight with only half health because the enemies gave me a bit of trouble. So we're gonna have to pull off a miracle here. Nope. And we die again. This is one spot that I really don't want to take a death. If I get a game over, then it's gonna be that much worse. So worst case scenario, I'll probably just play this really safely if I don't have my axes. Anything just to make sure I don't get hit on these enemies. Because I want to have some health going into those bosses still. I mean, it's bad enough I take a death and lose time, but having half health going into the fight's even worse. And that's all because of that stupid platform there. It just vanished before I got the chance to jump. I'm gonna get the kill, but we've already lost so much time that we've lost almost 2 minutes. We might lose even more if I can't manage this kill. This is gonna be a really slow Cyclops kill as well. Yeah, we lost 2 minutes. Hopefully that doesn't happen during the race. The PB is off the table now. I'd be lucky if it didn't screw anything else up. Missed the D-boost. Okay, we got the backup at least. Another death's actually going to be a game over. I had a lot of trouble getting past those enemies on the Ship of Fools. I mean, that first death really set the tone for the rest of the stage. I mean, I'm not too worried about my shot multipliers or anything, but still lost like 2 minutes there. Really good thing this is not the race. So I cannot afford to lose that much time in the race. I'm just trying to get my triple shot multiplier back as soon as possible. Even then, I'm not having that much luck with it right now. Alright, that's just a bag of money. And I still don't have the shot multiplier. I'm gonna play it safe here again, because a death at this point is actually a game over, and I go all the way back to the beginning of stage 5. As if dying isn't bad enough, getting a game over is that much worse. Oh shit, I realize I'm gonna need to recover a sub-weapon on Trevor, too. Yeah, we're gonna lose even more time than I thought. Still don't have the triple shot, but at least we're going into the Frankenstein fight with a good amount of health. If we don't get too much lag, we could get a nice green split here. That was a good kill, at least. Oh, we got a nice green split on stage 5, though. I guess I had a better Frankenstein fight than I did in the last run. And this should be an easy green, because Causeway was kind of a disaster in my other run. I should be getting the triple shot right about now. Oh, right there. I really just called it. So I'm just gonna have to hope I don't get a bad drop. Even if I do, it's not the end of the world. I mean, I've already lost so much time on the Ship of Fools that it's not gonna change anything at this point, really. Though I would like to get a good stage 6, just for the sake of doing it. We're having a good stage 6 so far. I didn't really get stopped by too many enemies, like nothing hit me in 6D. Oh, that's not good. Oh, wow. I screwed up this fight. Oh, I have no axes. I screwed up the fight now. Yep. Never mind, we're not getting the green split here. And I ran out of axes, too. That cost me about 10 seconds. Couldn't throw an axe. Couldn't get close to that water dragon because it was breathing fire or anything. I just didn't call it right on those water dragons. If we would have, then we would have had a nice green split. I mean, it's not like this run could have been a PB or anything. That's been off the table since stage 4. And I just take one step to the right and I immediately die. Gonna get my holy water back and just hopefully get a shot multiplier on it, but it probably won't be happening. I don't even have the axe. I probably won't try and step too close to the edge in an actual run or the race. It's not like this could have been a PB attempt, so I'm not really trying that hard right now. I mean, if there was actually something worth playing for, then I would be trying harder. So I'm going to be going into this section without a sub-weapon, but I usually do it without a sub-weapon anyway. Well, with the axe, but I don't use it that much here. I don't need the axe that badly to do all this anyway, so I should be able to do somewhat decent without it. Unless I get really unlucky on the birds, like I try and call one of their movement patterns and they just stop, and then I miss with my dagger. And then they just literally just stop for no reason. Yeah, that's gonna cost me time, just trying to get all my sub-weapons and stuff back. And we don't have a shot multiplier again. Again, we don't have a shot multiplier going into this. I mean, these are easy enough to kill anyway, so let's just do it. Okay. At least I didn't get hit there, but I don't think I can manage a quick kill because I don't have, like, at least a double shot on the holy water here. Especially if it doesn't even charge it. Okay, he charged, but I might die here because I just can't do anything proper. Get away! Nope, we're dead. And this run's a train wreck now. At least I know where there's a good backup weapon. At least I know there's a good backup weapon for this fight, but I really didn't want to have it come down to this. This run's pretty much dead now. I mean, if it wasn't already dead enough in stage 4, then, well, it just got that much worse here. Having that single shot on the holy water really didn't help much. Just gonna get an extra big heart here. And then I'm gonna have to figure out what to do with Grant and getting him the axe. Don't know how we're gonna do the Grim Reaper fight at this point. So let's just get our backup weapon and just try and finish the run with this. It's not holy water, but it'll have to do. Better than anything else I could have picked up. I mean, the cross should work nicely on the Cyclops. Unfortunately, I can only have one on screen at a time, but it's definitely better than nothing. Second best weapon in the game. Well, at least it's the second best weapon in the game I can have, so I'll just use it. If we would have killed him a while ago, then we wouldn't have lost that much time. I mean, we gotta get the axe back anyway, and yeah, this is gonna be a slower kill with just lacrosse. If we die here, then this will be tragic. If it hasn't already been tragic enough. And we lost another 2 minutes on this stage. I'll be lucky if I even have anyone watching me when I actually do the race. At this rate, I'm going to be lucky if I can even get one viewer to watch me do the race against Piano. I should be doing stage 9 right about now. No, I should be ending stage 9, but no, I'm starting stage 8. And that just makes things so much worse right there. Taking those 2 hits, I did not need that at this point. Now I'm gonna have to figure out how to do this without an axe. For having no axe, I did that pretty nicely. I'm just going to have to keep my head together in the case I do take a death, because that kinda can't always happen. It might happen again just now. Ooh, that was lucky. I didn't get completely screwed over by that slime ball there, so I'm gonna try for a triple by going up here instead of just underneath the ledge. I'm gonna try for a triple. Just gotta keep an eye out for where all the sub-weapons are and everything. I don't want to pick one of those up by accident. We only have a double shot, and we have a bunch of excess hearts that I'm not gonna need, so yeah. Okay, we still killed him with a double shot only, but this is going to be way slower than what I can usually do. Still having to recover from all my deaths. Hopefully we'll be back on track for the last 2 stages. I don't know. Oh right, I still have the cross. I needed a backup somewhere. So that's literally all I had was that cross. Goodbye, PB. We hardly knew you. Okay, we did that properly at least. That's another one of those things that could easily kill me, but... And the PB is gone. We hardly knew you. And just like that, it's gone. Oh, triple shot. Let's just grab that. Because I want to have that by the time I reach Dracula. Let's get it as early as possible, because, well... I should have had it. Pretty much throughout the course of the entire game, really. Why did I just fall off the ceiling? Why did I fall off the ceiling? I swear I was holding up. And the game just ate my input like 3 times in a row. If we die, it's no big deal, because I've already lost, like, almost 5 minutes. I just really didn't want to take that hit there. I'm not even sure why I did. I was hanging onto the ceiling, then for some reason I just magically fall off. I don't think I'm going to die from that, but that's still really annoying, especially if I can get around the birds without taking a single hit. I still don't know what that was about, because I really would have rather just had the health than not have it. As long as I don't get hit on one of the birds here. Or I could just kill like 1 or 2 seconds just to make sure I don't get hit there. I mean, I should be able to kill this boss now. I get the double axe pattern and one hits me. Good thing I played it safe near the birds there. We would have lost more time if we didn't. We would have taken yet another death. Because yeah, I actually game overed for the first time in ages speedrunning this game. This run was pretty much craptastic. What else can I say? I'm gonna try and just reduce lag as much as possible, just see what I can do here at this point, because there's really not much I can do right now. Okay, what happened there? Usually I'm fine if I don't jump, but that time the skeleton just said, screw you. Fell off the pendulum. Now I gotta wait for it again. Almost got hit on that bat. I might take Dracula slowly just to make sure I don't die again. Even if it's no big deal if I do. Because if I don't set this up properly, then he's gonna get me. Ooh, that was close. It felt right, so I just went for it. And we still died. I didn't plan that right, so we still died. I wish it was still an awesome job. I don't know what happened there, even. I don't even know what happened with that fight there. We're definitely gonna get this kill with this much health, but we can't do it one cycle with a single shot axe. I'm not even sure what happened here. Thought for sure I wasn't gonna get hit by the blood drops, but the game just proved me wrong. Still did a pretty good job on that kill with a single shot axe. Yeah, one cycle here is impossible now, pretty much. Can we at least two cycle and just get this over with? Just put me out of my misery. I definitely want to do another run, because I can't afford to let this happen in the race. I just can't afford to let this one happen. Now I'm just going to make sure I don't fall off the platform again, because it just disappeared under my feet, and that just really set the tone for the rest of the run. I don't want to take another stupid death, so I'll just make sure that I don't. I'm just gonna get the 4C and just make sure I know how that platform works. Then I'm gonna go for another run. Maybe also just double check everything on stage 7. I mean, it can't hurt at this point. Because I want to be absolutely sure as to when to jump. I can go a little early and still make it, so I don't want to go too early and then not make it, so I'll just go back and see if I can do it again. If I can go, just try it again. Because I really don't want to make a stupid mistake on this. Platforms weren't even aligned properly. Of course that wasn't going to work. Yeah, sometimes that takes a lot longer than it should to kill that ghost there. So I'm just going to really want to be sure I don't die on this stage again in such a stupid way. Also, same thing goes for stage 7, and then we'll just do another run. Should be better than that other one, at least. I think I know what to do for 4C, it's just I just gotta focus on the screen and not talk at the same time. I think that's really what did me in there. Also, just jump, because practicing this doesn't hurt. I almost always get it anyway, so I don't have too much to worry about, really, in terms of getting this. Now, I'm just gonna double check stage 7. How close can I get to the edge without falling off? I want to be as close as I can just to make sure I do it the exact same way every time, but too close and I just immediately plop off the ledge there, so I don't want to do that. I just want to know what's the best spot to really do it from anyway. I think I can still do it from... No, not from that spot if I jump that early. I just want to know how close I can be. Or... I just want to know, like, if this can work still. If I jump like that, I think I line it up properly. If I do all this, I jump and throw it here. If I would have thrown it a little later, we would have had it still. In case I can't get right next to the edge here, I just want to be comfortable with what I can pull off. Just want to make sure I can do something about this. Worst case scenario, I'll throw it a little later, and I think it'll hit. If I'm a little lower enough than I should be, I just throw it a little later and we're good. And I jumped at the wrong time, so... I'm just trying to be sure I know what I'm doing in time for the race. I didn't think I'd hit it with my axe there, but it made that sound, so it did. Okay, if I do it properly once more, then I'll start up another run right after this. If I do it properly, if I get past the bone pillar without taking a hit or anything like that, I threw it way too high. If I can do this just once more properly, then I'll do another run. If I can't, then well, I don't want to be here at this one spot for a while now. Just want to make sure I can get Grant's foot in the best spot possible, because I want to make sure I can get it consistently every time. If his foot is there and I jump like this, if I jump like this and this, climb up and throw at this altitude. No, that's a little too high. We're just gonna have to work with whatever does happen. And I'm just gonna have to focus a lot harder this time around, because I really wasn't trying that hard once I took the death in stage 4, and then, like, it just got that much worse, like, stage 7 onward. So let's try and do another no reset run, and hopefully much better than the last one, because that was almost 7 minutes behind my personal best. Which is terrible at this point. I mean, the run before that was a nice new PB. Not by much, but still, it was pretty awesome nonetheless. And then I get a 37 something. Yeah, I lost almost 7 minutes. I don't want to do that again, especially not in the race. Even if I lose 1 minute, I still could win. So I really just need to keep my head together if something like that does happen again. And being someone who liked to reset every time he took a death, because he was just going for PBs, I don't know how well that's gonna go over if I actually take a death in the race. I really should have done a lot more no reset runs, but I've only done a few. Because, I mean, no reset runs, that probably would have helped me out, just adapt in cases where I take a death or two. Because if I take a death, I lose my sub-weapons, and then just have to improvise and do stuff without them. And as you can see, I'm still not all that good at it. I mean, Piano Torius did a lot more no reset runs, so a death on my end could really just set me back that much further than if he took one. I mean, my gameplay is on point for the most part, but I'm just gonna have to really hope I don't take a death. I mean, I think he'd have a better time adapting to, like, taking a death and losing all his sub-weapons than I would. I've seen him do a lot more no-reset runs, so... that's just one thing I have to think about right now. Oh, nice green split for stage 1. Now, I definitely want to have a more memorable run this time around. Something somewhat decent. Even if we take only one death, if I can adapt and adjust to that and quickly recover, then it won't be too bad. But recovery isn't going to be quick. I mean, I gotta get the sub-weapons on Trevor too. If I died with Grant, then yeah, you get the idea. It's just a hassle to get the sub-weapons back on both characters. Okay, I pressed jump and it didn't jump again. Not sure what happened there. Again, I went to jump and it just wouldn't jump. It's twice now it's happened in the exact same spot. And I'm still not doing too bad on this stage right now. Hello, Kenshin Trek. So, are you still rooting for Piano Torius? If yes, then I really don't mind. And what just happened there? I knew I was holding left. I'm trying to be ready for the race. I swear I was holding left and it just jumped straight up. And then my holy water, yeah. I'd like to reset the run, but I want to do more no-reset runs. Because, well, you only have one shot in the race. I mean, it wouldn't be too bad if all that stuff happened in the race. I mean, I have to really just avoid the major mistakes like a death or losing my sub-weapon in a spot where it's less than ideal. Which is pretty much like most of the game, really. Ooh! Oh, that was bad. But at least it didn't kill us. It almost did. Yeah, that really slowed us down there. God damn it, Medusas. Please. Now we're getting slowed down by a bunch of Medusa heads. If I was going for PBs, I'd have reset by now. It should be 1 PM Eastern Daylight Time. And if you live in a different time zone, then you'll just have to Google it and just do some math. I mean, some people live in Europe, some in the States. I mean, it's a different time zone for most people, so... even just living in a different part of Canada, I could be in a different time zone. I really got screwed over by Medusas, but we're gonna keep going. didn't think I'd get screwed over that badly, but it turns out we did. Now that's gonna put me pretty far behind now where I'd like to be. I should have been here like 5 seconds ago. Well, I live in the eastern half of Canada, so I'm using Eastern Daylight Time. If I'd be in the western half, I'd be a few hours behind or something like that. I don't remember exactly what Greenwich Mean Time was for Eastern Daylight Time. Man, I wish then again, like... Oh, really? Yep. I knew I was gonna lose 5 seconds on this stage, and I did. Nah, I don't. I'm just gonna try and focus now. I'm sorry. Wait, did I miss a big... Oh, I think I missed a big heart. Shit. I missed something really important. That's not good. Now I don't think I'm gonna have enough health to do the right-hand side kill, which really is gonna suck now. Unless I don't screw up anything with these bone pillars or anything like that. If I'm gonna try and stop time. Then again, I don't think I'm gonna make it past the second batch of enemies. Nope. If I would have had just one extra heart, I would have just used the extra pocket watch. Just try and save some health. Forgetting that big heart really didn't help much. Now that's gonna cost me more time because I'm not gonna have enough health to go for the right-hand side kill against Cyclops. And I'm not gonna be able to do that now. 5 seconds behind, and we'll probably be losing like at least 3 more. We could still sub 31. If a sub 31 would be like very good for the race. It'll probably be a win, so I just need to keep my head in the game no matter what happens, unless... Well, even if it is a major death, I need to just keep my head in the game. Okay, there's a watch I don't want to pick up. Okay, game. Stop hitting me all the time. So yeah, I'm gonna have to do that. Oh wow, we lost even more time than I thought. Nope, can we undo the splits? Nope, actually, we'll just skip that one. I don't need the splits to be all inaccurate now, we're just gonna skip that one. I can't just do the Ship of Fools in like 1 second, that's not possible. Only Chuck Norris could beat the Ship of Fools before actually going to the Ship of Fools. And I took Sypha by accident. Okay, now I think I have to reset. I don't think I have a choice but to reset now. We can't even... well... I wanted this to be a no reset run, but we can't even do a no reset run because we don't have Grant anymore, because... misclick. I don't think that's gonna happen during the race. I've only ever taken Sypha by accident 3 times out of my almost 500 attempts. So the odds of that happening are hilariously low. So essentially, it would be like if I was thinking of a number from 1 to 500, and you only had 3 guesses to actually get it right. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it is. That plus it wouldn't even make sense in terms of speedrunning this game. If you want to play Sypha, then you wouldn't even go to the Clock Tower, because you literally just go there for Grant, and there's not much other point in going to the Clock Tower. Not only that, it wouldn't even make sense to take Sypha after getting Grant. That is if you pretty much know the game by heart ahead of time. If you know you're not going to play Grant, then you don't need to go to the Clock Tower. But obviously I have to go to the Clock Tower. I just pressed the down key a little too early, and that's what happened there. And that's how I met Sypha. I thought Pianotorius was from Texas. Then again, you can never be too sure with these kinds of things. Oh! Sweet, we avoided the dagger. I knew one of those was gonna appear sooner or later, just not sure which drop it is, and just... I mean, either way, if you pick one of those up, at this point, you're pretty much screwed. Okay, I wasn't at the right spot there, so that's gonna slow me down a bit. At least if I don't get hit in the wrong spot anywhere else, we will be fine still. Lost like a second or two there. Okay, maybe just 1 second. If I don't get screwed over on this next vertical section, we'll still be doing alright. I'm gonna have to wait here. Now, hopefully I didn't screw this up with the Medusas. Okay, this is good. I was hoping I didn't screw up that set of Medusas there. Like, I want to be able to just get around them pretty easily. Okay, he jumped, but hey. I mean, it does sound pretty interesting to live in the US. I mean, I wouldn't have to cross the border if I want to go to a GDQ, but really, I have mixed feelings about living in the US. I don't know what else to say here. I'm just gonna take grants, so on and so forth. I mean, Trump's president, and he's got Pence as his VP. But at least it's not Clinton. At least it's not crooked Hillary. I mean, Trump's far from perfect, but I still feel like he's the lesser of two evils. And this is probably the part where I get exposed for being the right-wing propagandist that I am. Oh, sweet, wait, dodge that Medusa. So that's gonna put us ahead now, by a bit. Let's try not to climb up the same ledge we climbed up last time. I rarely ever do that. Like, I'm still stunned every time I do somehow pull that off. Oh, I thought that was going to be another gold. Yep, that's definitely not a gold, but that's still great for this stage. Also, I'm kind of glad that it's Trump and not Clinton, because I'm actually kind of tired about how the mainstream media just always seems to have this sort of bias toward any sort of left-wing leaning opinion. Like, it took a petition that received over 100,000 signatures for Antifa to be declared as a terrorist organization. But mainstream media would have not hesitated to declare the neo-Nazis as terrorists. When, in reality, neither of them can be excused for just attacking police officers, citizens, and the like. I really just should focus on the game and not get too political here. I don't want to lose focus on the game itself. Still like how this run is going, at least. Except I had to just fumble at getting that meat. Uh-oh. Still got the kill, but I was a little slow on getting the meat there. That's gonna pretty much put me right where I was with my last PB. Turn off the fan because it's getting kind of cold in here. So you'll not only excuse a terrorist organization, despite the fact that what they're doing is clearly wrong, but you'll actually also make them look like the good guys, when in fact, they're just as bad as the neo-Nazis. It's so dumb. Like, I'm so glad I've been red-pilled like a year ago. Like, that Charlottesville process, really, there was no good side. They're both fucked in the head, really. Let's just focus on the rest of this stage, because this is the one that could kill me. Missed the ceiling climb. I'm gonna go for it again. If I miss it again, I'll just go the long way. I got unlucky there. Even if it happens in the race, it won't kill me. I could lose conceivably 8 seconds from that and still pull off a nice PB. Well, not a PB, but just win the race. What am I saying? The PB is pretty much long gone now. Just gonna make sure I don't fall off that platform again. Okay, I'm missing some hearts. I can still do this without, but I feel like I should have like an extra 5 or something compared to what I have now. So yeah, falling off that ceiling cost me about like 7-8 seconds. We would still be on PB pace if that didn't happen. I would have reset, but we're trying to do no reset runs here. God, am I glad that I can get that jump every time almost, or what? I'm mostly just relieved that I can pretty much nail that jump without having to think too much about it. Because that's been one of my biggest run killers, really. Yeah, that time loss is going to be from failing the ceiling climb, because I don't know why it happens sometimes. I did great on the rest of the stage, though. And if that wouldn't have happened, this would have been an okay split. Okay, I'm gonna take the damage boost K-Max way, and I'm gonna get it. Hopefully we're gonna get a high axe. Just for the sake of doing good on this stage. If we get the low axe, it's not the end of the world, but I'd like to save time here if I can do so. Just for the sake of being able to do it. Wait, what the fuck? How did I not climb up there? What gives? How did that not go up? What the hell happened there? What was that? What was that about? That was totally holding up. What happened there? Such a simple, stupid mistake that I don't even think is ever gonna happen again. I don't even know what that was. I hope my keyboard's not malfunctioning or anything. My finger must have just slipped, obviously. I'm pretty sure it was just a slip of the finger. But still, like, wow. I was not expecting that to happen. Now I really want to get that high axe. Again, because I usually take less damage if I do it like this. Because I had to get hit on that low axe again. Because if I go in with 1 point of health and that hits me, I'm actually dead. So I just do it that way, just to decrease my chance of dying there. If I would have had more health, I would have just done the jump and attacked the particles. Okay, we're gonna lose time here because I don't even know what happened on this stage. But we can still easily get a sub 31 if we don't make any major mistakes. I could still potentially win the race with a time like this. Even though I'd rather avoid making those silly mistakes. The run's still not too bad for what could be like a potential run for a race. Oh, that bird got in the way, and then I just picked up the dagger by accident. And now we're gonna lose even more time. Now we're gonna have to recover the axe, and it's gonna take much more time to kill those water dragons with just a single shot axe. Still surprised I managed to get by that with not being able to throw the axe. And took the damage boost in just the right spot. I didn't think I was gonna get that. Now I don't have to worry about picking up this next dagger because I just already picked one up by accident. At least it makes that a little easier to deal with, but at least it makes some of these enemies a bit easier to deal with, but I really just wanted the axes for the sake of just gonna kill on the water dragons faster. Good thing that didn't kill me. But this is still going to be a really slow stage 6 because, well, I made a really stupid mistake. Come on. Just one more hit, and we're good. We lost like 9 seconds. Last time I lost my axe before this fight, I lost about like 10 seconds. So I was just estimating I'd be down 10 seconds from that. Then again, I think that's even more time lost because we're comparing against the split where I lost 3 seconds on the causeway because just bad luck with the enemies. At least I won't need a shell multiplier that badly, because we're gonna fight all the bosses in this stage with Trevor. But still, that's a really dumb way to lose time. At least I didn't take any deaths, but losing that axe there, that really sucked still. If I wouldn't have missed that ceiling climb, I probably would have been focusing a bit more because we would have had a better chance of getting the PB. Just blanked out and had poor timing with that axe throw. And then that caused me to miss the bird, and then I just tried to get rid of it, but I got the dagger that was in the candle right in front of it. That's why I gotta be careful with that axe in that area. You don't want to set the dagger free by accident, and you gotta kill the bird, because the bird could easily just hit you if you don't kill it. I mean, I will be getting the triple axe very soon. I'll be getting it in stage 8, but I don't need it here. So let's just try and do a good job on this stage now. I mean, I got Trevor with triple shot holy water, so I should be able to do everything properly here if I don't make any dumb mistakes. If I get this quick kill, we can still save time on this stage. Maybe. I think I'm racing against the gold here, but... Okay, he charged, so we can still get a quick kill. It's gonna be a little slower than I hoped for, but that's still a quick kill right there. That was almost a gold. If he would have charged right away and not just walked around for a bit, that Cyclops, that would have been a gold right there. I pretty much broke even with gold splits, so that's good. Now let's just try and not lose focus for the rest of the game. Just try and finish strong now. Come on. Yes. Just really want to make sure I don't get hit in extra time there. Might have to watch it with my heart count, but we should still be okay. Should, ideally. Just don't want to miss any. I think that candle that I didn't hit had a bag of money in it, so oof. I'm not so confident about this heart count here. I mean, it's doable, but yikes. We could be one axe short of killing the second form, which could cost us a significant amount of time if it does happen. Now I gotta get on the block. If I fall off the block, then we're in trouble. Just gonna finish him off with the dagger. Actually, our heart count was fine. I was able to get all the stabs off with the dagger and just kill the second form without having to throw any extra axes. Only needed 10, didn't need any extras after he was like right next to me. So I got the glitch done properly. And I'm really hoping I didn't scare off some of my viewers. By pretty much insisting that Antifa is a terrorist organization. When you're just going around killing police officers, then, well, unless the police officer is attacked first, but even then. Violence is just gonna breed more violence. What else can I say? Okay, good thing that didn't jinx it for me. Oof. That wasn't part of the plan right there. I don't know how that happened either. Grab the bottom of the block instead of the left side of it. So that slows me down a bit. I just wanted to do flawless execution for the rest of the game. Because, well, I just want to finish strong. I mean, we're still looking at a plus 20. I just want to finish strong now. Oof. I'm really surprised that... Okay, I got hit. I was about to say that I was really surprised that I didn't get hit, but apparently those hitboxes are just enough to hit me. Okay, we got a really lucky doppelganger here. He didn't throw any axes before jumping onto the ledge. That's gonna help a bit. We still lost a second from just grabbing on the wrong side of the block in 9-3. We need to get on the left side, just climb up and go up the stairs. I've had a ton of stupid mistakes throughout the course of this run, but nothing major that just can really just shut me down completely during the race. Nothing major that could cost me the entire race, at least. Just wanted to make sure we got that done properly. Now I'm gonna jump here again, because last time that skeleton actually hit me before my axe hit him. Just to make sure that doesn't happen again. I mean, there's nothing really to lose by taking that extra jump there. I mean, I've seen people speedrun this game and just get by that skeleton without jumping there, but just to make sure he doesn't hit me again, because I can really use the health right about now. And this bat's gonna be really annoying. Actually, no, not really. I still did a nice little just jump in front of the door there. Could have been better, but I didn't want to jump too high and hit the bat. Now, I hope this is enough hearts to kill Jack with. Good start so far. Hopefully I won't run short. Probably won't, but... I usually rather go into this with about 36 hearts. If I can use the dagger efficiently, then we'll be fine. Oh, that's not too bad. For a run where I missed the ceiling climb, that isn't too bad. Feeling a little more confident about the race now than I was, like, an hour ago. Because this looks like a really good time to finish a race with, compared to, say, 37:15 something. I mean, that other run before was awful. This one's actually very good. Still a sub 31. So I'm probably gonna stop the stream and maybe watch some of CastleMania, like some of the other games that are being played on that stream right now, because, well, there might be something interesting there to watch. Most of these titles I haven't heard of and I haven't played. But I'm sure I'll find something worthwhile there to watch. Or at least just unwind before the big race.